let them create. Why parents should champion their kids' artistic passions. Imagine a child who lights up their face when they get to draw, sing, dance, but then they get told that won't get you through life or get you ready to run life. That one phrase can dim a child's creativity. Supporting creative children matters deeply, especially when society tells them otherwise. I've lived this tension between art and practicality. In middle school, teachers would tell me that art is the only hobby and not a job title. My parents supported my desires in pursuing art, and today I am a product specialist who designs and crafts seats for my company and our customers. Outside my personal experience, I will also share some information from a few professionals in economic sources. All of us influence kids. What we say about our creative shapes the kids' confidence, identifies their future. Today, we have a problem with how society discourages the arts, the myths behind this, and how parents can flip the script. Children are often discouraged from pursuing the arts. 2022 Psychological Today says that kids abandon creativity dreams to pursue impracticality. Children report feeling unsupported when they experience artist interest due to adult skepticism. Here is Sir Ken Robinson. He was an artist that passed away recently. One of the quotes he says is, we are educating people out of their creative capabilities. So where does this discouragement come from? The answer lies in the long-standing myths and fears. Social beliefs and misconception fosters fear around the arts. Bureau of Economic Analysts 2021 says that art and culture came up with $1 trillion of the US economic. So we have art, culture, over 1 trillion, and then construction was next to 900 billion. And then transportation and warehouse was up to 700 billion. And then utility workers up to 600 billion. These jobs for art and culture are not just painters and sculptors and musicians. They also are industrial and graphic designers, game and graphics, fashion designers, and also musicians as well. Bernie Brown also said, unused creativity is not being, it is metastasized. Suppressed creativity puts in a lot of shame and frustration on a child's thoughts and fears. The good news is parents can make the change of the story. Parents must actively support their child's creativity passions, validating their identity, which encourages and boosts their confidence. Exposed to creative careers. By doing this, you expose children to going to art museums, going to a recital, practicing instruments with your children, even displaying their arts in the house, and creating art with the children themselves at home or wherever. Dr. Susan Kennedy emphasizes, when adults show interest in children's artistic efforts, they affirm the value of creativity. Today we explored how society discourages art, examined the fears that drive the myths, discussed ways parents can achieve support their children artistic passions, which help them boost their confidence, the joy of life, and their identity of who they could be. If you know a child who loves to create, support them. Show up, encourage them, and let them know their art matters. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grew up, by the famous Pablo Picasso himself.